go home. Close door, cause some beats on. Which one of these putting me on?
Welcome back. I feel like it's been so long since the last time we spoke, y'all. Really, it's just been 2 weeks. I'm recording this the day of, mind you. This is the day of, like, a bit behind, but it's really cool though because everything you're gonna get today is current. This is gonna be current knowledge, whatever. Shoot, guys. So, I'm not gonna lie. I was recording for like probably 5 minutes, just talking to my webcam, and it wasn't even on. So I'm glad I stopped and didn't finish up the video because I'd have been like, yikes. Anyway, let's start with our car. So I told y'all I was waiting on my car to get fixed at the mechanic and whatnot. So here's what happened. Last Thursday, I get in contact with them. I'm like, hey, it's been some time because they've had my car since. They've had my car since the 14th of March. That is the 13th of March, Thursday, I think. So they had it for that long. So I call them last Thursday, the 27th, and I'm like, hey, I actually called them on the 26th, and they said that they're gonna get to it. They called me back on the 27th, Thursday. It's like, hey man, I got to your car because they're super busy because they're really good workers. He says I got to your car, and this time it won't start. Now, mind you, when I brought it there, it started. When the tow guy took it off and put it onto his toe, it started. When we got it there, it started. The first time he was messing around with it, talking about like, okay, we need to change out your tires to get it in there, it started. This time he says, it didn't start. I'm like, all right, whoa. He said, yeah, but the last time I did, it sounded like a timing chain issue, and I did 3 of those last week. That's what he tells me. I'm like, okay. And he gives me a rundown of what the timing chain does. I may or may not put that somewhere and show y'all. But after everything was said and done, labor included, 2 tires, 1 wheel because the wheel was janky. I'm not even sure if he included the side mirror repair in that too. Passenger side mirror. It was going to be $2,100. Now, I've already put money into this car. A lot of money, actually. I put a lot of money into this car, bro. And I'm like, I really don't want to put any more. Like, this car's given me trouble for so long, and it's kind of been quite a nuisance over my life. So I'm like, I think we just gonna take the L. And here's the dope part. Before that happened, and I love telling stories like this. I'm sorry that it's out of order. I'm a Quentin Tarantino fan. Sue me. So before that happened, on the 20, oh no, I called, bro, whatever. I got the timeline messed up, kinda. But before he called me, a day or so before he called me, that Wednesday, somebody walked up to me at work. And they were like, hey, you need a car? I was like, yeah. Bro, I've been praying for a car for so long, bro. I have my friends praying for me. I have my family praying for me. I have been in prayer about, God providing me with a vehicle some way, somehow. How, I did not know. I didn't know. And, bro, since my car's been broken, I've been needing rides to work. Now, at first I was getting rides from my older brother. I'm living with him right now. He was charging me a little bit, not too much, about the same, a little less than a Lyft or an Uber, whatever. My supervisor at work offered to take me to work and back home for absolutely nothing, just off the love. That's crazy in itself. And this guy, he asked me, you need a car? I'm like, yeah, bro, please, yeah. So he gets in contact with this person selling the car. I'm gonna tell y'all what the car is later. I want it to be a surprise. I need clickbait, but man, gorgeous car. The way it's described, beautiful, amazing. I'm ready. I want it. And he's like, yeah, man. She just trying to get rid of this because she got a Mini Cooper that she want to put in her garage. So she's selling it for $2,500. The cars I was looking at on Carvana were $14K. I was gonna be paying $290 to like $300 a month, no matter what. My credit right now is like 620, so it's not the worst thing, but it's pretty shite. It's like, yeah, man, let me get this all set up, and we gonna go out there on your next off day. So yeah, we're actually going out Wednesday. Mind you, I actually picked up Wednesday. I have Tuesday off, but I have some errands I need to run. I'm going to essentially strip my car of all its valuables. I'm gonna get my wheel locks. I'm gonna get my license plate, my stuff in the drawers, my title. I gotta give that to my mechanic because I'm having him like just junk it. I just want to be done with it. So yeah. What was that? Junk in the car. Wait. Guys, where was I at? Okay, I remember now. So he asked me if I need a car, and I'm like, yeah, please. He gets everything all set up and arranged, and I'm going Wednesday with him to go and take a look at the car. It's a great price, and I just hope everything leads to everything, you know. I was doing overtime the day he asked me that, so I'm at work, and like he calls me, we have a little conversation, yada yada yada, and I ask him, I'm like, man, what made you ask me if I needed a car? Because we've never spoken. We've worked together for a while now. He's worked in like a different area of the building, but like I'm in the office, so people see me all the time. I'm out in the open, you know, and he tells me, God led me to you. He was gonna give a suggestion. He was gonna give the suggestion to a kid that went to his church, but he heard about me, so he chose me instead. Turns out, I did a little digging. Turns out, my supervisor, who's been giving me rides for free to and back from work, he told old dude about it, who knew a car was getting sold, and he opted to give it to me instead of that little boy at the church, probably like an 18, 19-year-old, I think he said. So somebody pretty young. I'm 26, mind you. So I'm beyond fortunate, man. I'm beyond fortunate and grateful and thankful, man. God is really good, man. Y'all probably wondering, man, he talking or whatever, but his neck beard look crazy. I promise it's gonna look better when I get the whip, bro. I promise. I can't do much now. You know what's crazy? There's so many yawns in here, sorry. Like, every time I like do like a voice chat or video chat or anything like that, show my face on the camera, people be like, man, you look like handsome Squidward. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a compliment or like an insult. Because like handsome Squidward was supposedly like handsome, right? Hello. But I mean, hey, who knows? My friend gave me a ride to work the other day, dog. And we were talking. And I was like, wait, show me that at the top of our windshield, bro. The oil change sticker was there. And something was off. Bro, her car says change oil at like 62,000 miles. So it's a new car, fantastic. 52 or 62,000 miles. Or change your oil October 24th, 2024. Bro. She has like 6, 7, 8 month old oil in her car. I was crashing out. I was like, you can't do that. Bro, that's insane. That's like not washing your hair for a year. Like, you can't do that. I was baffled. I was baffled, taken aback, and devastated at the same time. I'm like, there's no way this is there's just no way. But yes, way. That joke's insane. Insane, bro. The Pistons beat the Cavaliers on the 28th of March. I seen that game. My dog was playing it, right? Like, we were watching it legally and with someone's league pass all at their house at the same time. Anyway, we just lost against the Milwaukee Minnesota Timberwolves. Tough game because like so many people got ejected in the beginning from like that fight, but we beat the freaking Cavaliers. Such a great young team, and we won, guys. Like, that's insane. It was a home game too, like, bro. The Detroit Pistons have come a long way. They have so much grit. They're some dogs. Next season, I'm getting season pass tickets. If I have free time, I just have to go. I gotta see Cade. I gotta see Beasley. I gotta see Stu. That boy Beef Stu is a beast. He a monster. He be smacking people up in the paint, man. I like a good physical power forward. I like a good physical center. I like a good physical player. Very nice. For real, for real. I'm going to another country for the first time ever in October. And I can't wait. It's going to be so interesting. I also want to go on like a cruise near like the end of the year. I just want to explore. Like there's so much to see, you know? And I really just want to explore. So I look forward to that. Also, guys, so my coworker built me this deck. I got like Krakno the Goblin Mob Boss. But y'all know I bought all them Baldur's Gate cards. So I ended up getting my own deck. I built this deck. I built this myself. I gotta add 21 more cards and I gotta swap them out, put some more land in there too. The land is included in that 21. But bro, when I swap them out, this deck is gonna get crazy, bro. It's gonna get crazy. It's a blink deck, so my commander is OG the Exquisite Blade. He's a legendary creature. He's a human monk. When he enters the battlefield, I gain 2 life, scry 2. Whenever I cast my second spell each turn, exile up to 1 target creature I control, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. I misplayed it. He's really good. He's really good. Because, like, the stuff in my deck has, anytime something leaves and enters the battlefield, make it stronger. Anytime something leaves and enters the battlefield, draw a card. Anytime something leaves and enters the battlefield, gain some life back. I have so much of that. By the way, scry, that term, means you pull a card, look at it. If you don't like it, put it at the bottom of your deck. That's what scry is. It's really good stuff. Also, I got the Dungeons and Dragons Player Handbook. Yo, I'm a nerd, okay? I'm a really big nerd. It is what it is. They even got the gold price of armor. Padded armor is like 5 gold pieces. Hide is like 10 gold pieces. Heavy armor is 30 gold pieces. Plate, a full set of plate is 1,500 gold pieces. So. Great sword is 50 gold pieces. Glaive is 20. Flail is 10. Yeah, really, really, really dope stuff, bro. This is really dope stuff. Super dope. I cannot wait to get into this. So there's like this card shop called Pandemonium. I think I'm gonna head there and hop in some D&D tables because I think that they play every like weekend. That's what my boys that play Magic say at least. So there's a tournament that happens at one of my coworkers' houses. Like I think like once every 2 weeks on the weekend, like Saturdays. I won a game my first time there, and it was with my deck. Not the deck that my dog built me. Not this deck. My deck. I built that. I won. The final move that really solidified my spot was by the way, it's a blue-white deck. The color blue is basically spell casting and counter spells and like things that affect the flow of the game, as opposed to just being like a lot of creatures being put on the board and just like swinging for damage. And that's paired with white, and white is something that adds life. White is the card that's like taking stuff out of the battlefield and putting it back, which is called blinking, like where you remove something to hurry up and put it back. So, it's man, I got a blue card in there where I exchange 2 cards from opposing players. I created a 1/1 bird token, 1/1 being its attack and its defense, and I took his like 7/6, whatever the hell, and bro, it was so satisfying. Like just seeing somebody's really good card, give me that. I want your card, I'm taking it. So satisfying, so good. So I did that, bro, and I got the dub. Very satisfying, very lit. I'm gonna continue to play as well. Love that jump, bro. That's all we got. I think that may be all we have, man. So, won my first match in Magic. Won my first match in a tournament in Magic. Got the new whip on the way. My homegirl need to get an oil change yesterday. By the way, she pushed it back. She was supposed to get it today, Monday. She pushed it to Friday. I'm going to be on her head about that for sure. My supervisor been looking out for me, giving me free rides to and from work. He told his best friend about my situation. His best friend told a woman he works with outside of work, and she finna bless the kid with a $2,500. I'm gonna just stop right there because the car is great. Pistons beat the Cavs. Score was 133 to 122. They played to the wire to the very end. It was amazing. And I'm gonna need to get them season pass tickets next season. So anytime I'm not doing nothing, shoot out to the game. Need that big time. Also, last but not least, the final piece of all of this, man. I am going to be traveling internationally this year. TwitchCon is definitely going to be a yes in October, and I think before that we're going on a cruise, and even before that, I want to say, is it before that? TwitchCon cruise. No, October we're going to TwitchCon, and then also flights open up for Morocco and Delta Airlines. I'm going to Morocco, y'all. I'm going to Morocco, and I'm gonna make it confirmed flights too. Like I want to go to Morocco. That's gonna be the place I pop my international cherry. So I look forward to that. I'm gonna be vlogging out there. I'm gonna be vlogging everywhere. I'm gonna vlog the car. I'm gonna vlog, bro. I'm just excited, man. Cause like honestly, if it were up to like y'all or me, the position I put myself in will probably just be like a too bad, so sad. You gonna suffer now. But God is so good that like He sees me making crazy decisions and He's like, nah, let's just negate that. That's not even how He really be for real. Like it's like, how do you have so much mercy, bro? Like how? I don't know, man. I'm so blessed and I'm so happy though. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you subscribe, by the way, if you haven't. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making the streams. And thank you for being you. So, love you all. Have a great day, a great evening. Good night.
Love ain't real. Hell no. Love ain't real. No. Love ain't real. Going through the same old things. Love ain't real. Hell no. Love ain't real. Hell no. I can't stay.